Welcome. Each judge set out to find the 5 strongest artists on their team. Congratulations, Team Nunez, you have made the cut. This week, Team Peck, you're up for elimination. And it's your last chance to prove to Oliver that you deserve to make it to his top 5. And this week, we're testing ingenuity.
Ingenuity means being inventive and creative. If a tattoo doesn't show ingenuity, it's gonna look really boring and stale.
Today, you must create a sculpture made of just one material, metal rods. Using angle grinders and welders, you must bend and connect metal rods to create a dynamic sculpture out of nothing but lines. The more limited your medium, the more you need ingenuity to make something extraordinary.
Sculpture, scary. Metal, scary. Welding, scary. All the odds are against me right now.
Today, you'll be working in pairs. Team Nunez, not only are you safe from elimination this week, you're also calling the shots. You'll have the power to assign the pairs. Who these guys can work with will make or break them, so choose wisely. Go ahead and take a minute to discuss.
We should definitely pair people up that don't get along.
Don't do that.
Let's do that.
Come on. Really?
Oh, Bone and Gia.
No.
That's what I said, Bone.
No.
Remember, this is for their top 5. These are the people you're gonna compete against. So laugh, but be serious about who you're gonna pick.
I got this. I'll make it fair.
Okay, Team Nunez, tell Team Peck what the pairings will be.
First pair is gonna be Gia and Boneface.
This wasn't a team decision.
That's Sketchy's decision.
Oh, he's making his own decision?
Yeah, he went rogue.
Wow.
That's not what the team came up with. That's up.
So what?
Sketchy is an asshole. He wants to see Gia and Boneface work together. It's not happening.
Why? Because it's a challenge. Fine. All right, whatever. Let's do it y'all's way, and then we'll see what happens.
Have you had a chance to reconvene?
Yes. Ryan and Gia. Boneface and Gian. Nate and Mike.
You guys have to start playing chess and not checkers. At some point, you're gonna be against those girls. As soon as that last person leaves, that's not gonna be your crew anymore.
It's not how it's going.
Knock that off. I'd make them uncomfortable, but that's you.
The winners of the Flash Challenge will have the power to assign all human canvases and the elimination tattoo together. You have 5 hours to show ingenuity by transforming metal rods into an extraordinary sculpture. And your time begins now.
This is really gonna test the artist's ingenuity. They have to be able to creatively visualize what they're gonna make.
Man, geometry just kicked in.
I wanna keep my stronger players on, but I don't think anybody's above dropping a ball at this point. It's gonna be a whole new game once we get to the top 5 on each side.
I still think my idea was the best.
No, I was not about to listen to you and putting him with her. Just so you can watch them melt down here.
We would have had fun watching.
I'm not sadistic towards somebody that I have an alliance with.
Your alliance. This gonna backfire on you guys.
All right, babe, wish me luck.
Everyone's doing a sculpture.
What? They're not doing a skull already?
Yeah, they're doing like a bull skull.
Are they just doing like a line drawing?
No, they're doing like 3D, dude. Now that the guys are dwindling down, I have to help them out. Ryan and Gia are definitely gonna people if they win.
Man, we can make a robot, dude.
Robot, I dig it.
We can make it all square, too.
Hell yeah.
We're doing 2 roses.
Can I make a suggestion? Take the table that you're working off of, make it into a bench.
It's a good idea.
As long as the girls don't win.
So you guys are gonna build onto the table like that?
Ingenuity.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, I can go ahead and mark the width, we'll do everything.
Yeah.
3 hours to go, 3 more hours.
So it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Because of my legs, I can't sit on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna come over with Will too, and we'll do it together.
I'm starting to feel pretty weary in my legs. I get a buildup of fluid sometimes, which is a byproduct of my cancer treatments, and that pressure is really uncomfortable. I've had 2 major surgeries, and I still have repercussions of that every day. You beat cancer, but you don't ever truly beat it.
Gia is obviously having a really hard time. If we're gonna win this thing, I need to get in there. Hold it from the bottom like that. Do you want to get the antlers on first?
So then I'm gonna wrap them with the copper.
Using the copper wiring to create another color on our sculpture is the definition of ingenious. Boys are dumb.
Boys are so dumb.
We're going to fight just as hard or harder than every single man in this house.
What a badass. That's so tight.
Final hour of welding.
I'm a big guy, Gian is the little guy. So I'm doing the heavier work, and he's doing the technical work.
What do you think? We're gonna show ingenuity by making it look creative and functional at the same time. I gotta win this thing right now and take out one of these girls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. No more welding.
Robot, its arms move. That's ingenuity if I ever heard of it.
Yeah, man. Nobody else's sculpture is gonna move. That is ingenuity right there. This is in the bag for us.
Ours doesn't move.
Ours doesn't move.
Okay, first up is Gian and Boneface.
I gotta tell you out of the gate, Skulls and Roses, sick to death of. However, the idea of taking your artwork, combining it into a chair, shows functionality and usability.
Sketchy told us that he used to do chairs and just try to make a bench out of this thing.
Great use of ingenuity.
So you actually got an assist from Team Nunez.
Oh, hell yeah.
The skull is a perfect symmetrical image right in the center. Very legible. I don't know if it looks like the most comfortable bench in the world, but it stands out strong.
Nate and Mike.
We made a robot and it moves.
It definitely stands out exactly what it's supposed to be. The wrapping you did around the legs, like the springs or the flex hose kind of look, you would have captured that a little more if it was more consistent.
I like it, man. I like the fact that you thought enough to be able to make the arms move. That shows ingenuity. I like the concept and the plan.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ryan and Gia.
We both went for the deer skull.
Because the challenge was ingenuity, we wanted to do something that had lots of curvature, which was pretty much the opposite of the materials that we were given.
You've got a lot of details. You've got the teeth at the bottom. You've got the shape of the cranium. You've got different layers of the eye sockets.
But to make use of the material that you were using to weld with in a way that it's not necessarily intended to be used is a great use of ingenuity.
Thank you.
Today we're testing ingenuity, whittling down to the top 5. What do you think overall of your team?
Everybody really went forward. They put a lot of effort into it.
Let's talk about Boneface and Gian. They've utilized the actual table they were working on as part of their design.
They make it into the bench that serves as art and as functionality. That overtakes the other projects in the room.
I see what you're saying, and I agree with you on the ingenuity and the functionality. I think that's really clever design. I wonder if it's still not quite as complicated as what Ryan and Gia did.
It's got a great artistic design to it, making all those bends look symmetrical. The spherical shape shows the most ingenuity to put this thing together like that.
Wanna let them know?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Today, you had to show ingenuity creating a sculpture out of metal. The judges have decided that the winners of today's Flash Challenge...
Hey, YouTube. It's Chris Nunez. Don't forget to subscribe to Spike's channel.